Bruiser Brody and Terry Gordy were both on that tour. And Mil Mascaras from Mexico. Had a great crew. And Terry, you know, I've never been much of a partier. It's just not. When I got into wrestling, my mindset was, it's a business. I'm going to treat it like a business. I got my goals set of when I'm going to be out of the business and all that. So I'm over there, and again, I'm treating it like a business in Japan, just like I am in the U.S. of A. And Terry wants to go out one night, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll go out with you, dude. And you know, and he had a tendency to have a few too many drinks, and he did on that particular night. And we were on the second floor. The bars are different over in Japan. A lot of them. There's you got like the main floor, but then there's like a private floor and different things. So we're up in the private section or whatever, and he's just kind of like flips out. I mean, he grabs a fire extinguisher, starts spraying it around. He throws it through a window out the second floor and out to the and he's just doing a bunch of stuff that was very not good. And I'm like, this is not a good thing. And I was able to finally snatch him and say, dude, we are getting out of here. I mean, I'm starting to hear sirens, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going south real quick. I get him out of there. We get back to somehow get back to the hotel, and which is interesting in itself how we managed to do that, but we did. And we get back to the hotel. I go to my room. He goes to his room. I get him in his room. I get him to bed, and I go to my room. Well, 7 o'clock next morning, I hear this, knock on my door, and I'm like, and I'm not answering. I'm like, well, maybe I just pretend I'm not here. And they knock, and they're saying if it's his name's Joe, the senior referee. His name is Joe. He kind of organized, run a lot of the stuff, and I'm like, man, I know what it's about. I'm just gonna blow it off. So I get to the arena that night, and they're like, Nikita, Joe want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. So I go and talk to Joe and a couple other guys. They're like, last night no good. You tear up bar, Terry Gordy. You Terry Gordy. I go, and I just looked at him. I go, no. I go, I didn't even have a drink. I go, I didn't tear up any bar. I got Terry out of the bar and got him back to his hotel before more damage was done and more people were embarrassed, and he did more things to embarrass himself. They're like, you pay half damage. And I'm like, no, dude. I'm not paying no damage. I go, just no. Well, they were not happy about that at all. The fact that I wouldn't pay half the damages. Terry had made tons of tours over there, and made tons of tours over there after that, which is crazy too. But I guess I fell out of their good graces because I wouldn't kick in for half of the damages. But it was just, I didn't do it, so I didn't feel right about doing it. So yeah, it was crazy, and because of that, they never invited me back for any more tours.